Meanwhile, President Cyril Ramaphosa remains adamant that the ANC will win the 2024 general elections with an outright majority. He bases this on the fact that the governing party remains the only vehicle for change in South Africa. Ramaphosa was speaking during a high-level engagement with members of the media and the academia in Sandton. Newzroom Afrika's Ziyanda Ngcobo has a story.
The ANC is going to achieve an outright majority, so be relaxed. We are not working to be in coalition, but if we have to choose a coalition partner, we will choose the ANC to be our coalition partner.
ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa says this country simply cannot run away from the shadow of the apartheid regime, but says this cannot be a scapegoat for the governing party. He was making the remarks during an engagement with the media and academia on Saturday morning.
We have therefore made progress, and we've also looked at our performance against a 30-year backdrop. What we inherited in 1994 and where we are today. And many will admit that South Africa today is a vastly different country from what we inherited in 1994.
During the over 2-hour session, Ramaphosa was probed about what his plans are to deal with the escalating poverty crisis. As a part of his reflections, the President says the 350 Rand alleviation grant distribution during the COVID-19 pandemic can be listed as one of the party's successes, as it has provided a springboard for the basic income grant.
But that grant lays the basis, lays the foundation for a future basic income grant. For that immediately exploded us on a new policy trajectory. We have extended it over time, and now we have to countenance the issue of introducing a basic income grant, obviously within what we can afford.
Ramaphosa was also asked whether he's been genuine in his fight against corruption.
What I'm not proud of is the way we did not anticipate that there would be corruption as we rolled out the personal protective equipment. That depressed me immensely, and I paused for a while and said, should we not have centralized the distribution of PPEs like we did with vaccines? With vaccines, many companies kept coming. We can get vaccines, and we refused. We said, no, only the state is going to do it. And that is why we were able to set up a vaccine rollout process where we work together with labor, with business and communities. And we had the religious sector also involved. And that one was well managed.
The President will deliver the keynote address at the party's manifesto review at the Dobsonville Stadium in Soweto on Sunday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziyanda Ngcobo in Sandton.